All right, we're here with Matt Ritchie of Newcastle United. Matt is a student of our Master in Football Business and Management who just concluded the program with us, and he's very gladly agreed to have this quick interview session to discuss a little bit about his learning experience with us at SBI. So Matt, thanks so much for being here and for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem at all, absolute pleasure.
Right. So, Matt, tell us, why did you decide to enroll in the Master in Football Business and Management?
I felt like when you hit 30 in football, you feel like maybe I need to start looking to what I might do after. And a few of my friends that had been playing had recently retired, and they were saying about the transition. And with time on my hands, I'm living away from my family currently, and with time on my hands, I thought it would be a good thing to do, to plan for the future and sort of try and educate myself a little bit and what else is in the industry and how else I might be able to move into that after playing.
Right. And about SBI, tell us why specifically you chose SBI and this particular program with us.
Well, my first port of call was the PFA, really. I contacted the PFA and looked on their website and spoke to two representatives there, and they both suggested courses with the SBI, yourself. And I looked on your website and I've seen that a few other players had enrolled and enjoyed the course. And the courses were fantastic for me. Obviously, I've done two now, and I found them really beneficial. They opened my eyes to the other side of the game, in the commercial side of it. So yeah, it was really beneficial, and I feel like I come out of it the other end with a lot of information that I can move forward with.
Right. Now, how did you manage to study in parallel to your commitments as a professional footballer? Because obviously you're training, you're playing on a regular basis in the Premier League, and yet you managed to complete the course successfully and study while you were playing and traveling, etc.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, yourself helped me along the way, and if there were moments that I couldn't get on the calls or whatever, it was never a problem. So that was really helpful. But I found it a real good distraction in a way, because when there's a lot of traveling, there's a lot of time to waste, if you like, and this course really gave me a focus, and off the pitch it was something that I could really get my teeth into, and as I say, I really enjoyed it and found it beneficial.
Yeah, no, fantastic. For us, it was also really great to have you form part of the cohort, Matt, because as a professional footballer, it's not every day that other students have a chance to learn about what goes on inside a dressing room and competitive sport at the maximum level, which is viewed all over the world, and that's a fantastic takeaway for other students and for us at SBI as well. So that was really great. What would you say are the biggest takeaways? You mentioned that it opened your eyes to the commercial side. What would you say is some of the biggest takeaways you had from doing the Masters at SBI?
Yeah, for me, probably the biggest one was the commercial side of the game and why some deals get done. Obviously, I knew that the big players were such a pull for clubs, and your Ronaldo's, Messi's, because of the marketing scope that gives you. But I think what the course really showed me is that all the deals that are done for a football club, the Liverpool project was obviously used in our education program, and that was a really big one. And you can now see that Liverpool have become one of the biggest football clubs, and everyone is linked with Liverpool. And once you've been through all of it and why they did it and what the reasons were behind it, you understand it all a lot better. And that was a real eye-opener for me, and what a successful job they've done on and off the pitch with all their partners. And it hopefully can stand me in good stead in the future to maybe go and put that into place at another club or in another business.
Right. And Matt, would you recommend this course to other footballers, other professionals, whether they're in football or outside of football? What would you say would be the piece of advice you'd say if they're considering doing some type of program to develop themselves for the future?
Yeah, for sure. It's been fantastic. I think not only for the education, for the meeting other people and the relationships I've built throughout doing the course, and people that you come across in other industries that are connected to football and take an interest in what you might want to do after playing, or maybe going in to help their company. So it's been fantastic in that respect as well. So for sure, I think it's a fantastic program, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
Great. No, well, we appreciate that, Matt. It's always nice to have our students that are satisfied, that feel that they felt as though they had a positive learning experience. So your testimonial, your endorsement goes a long way. So thanks for that.
No problem at all.
And tell us what's next in your career. What do you have planned? I mean, you still have a lot in the tank.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple more years playing, I think, certainly, hopefully at the highest level, and then who knows whether I feel like I'm ready to come out of the game and go into my next challenge. I'm not sure if that'll be the case just yet. I want to play as long as I possibly can, but agency is certainly something that really interests me. But the agency course, the intermediary course, and the sports business course has really helped me along the way, and hopefully I can use those skills I've learned within that.
Fantastic. No, I mean, it's great. I mean, as you said, we work with a lot of footballers that do our programs at SBI, and one of the things we do notice, and you and I had a chat about this before, that when a professional athlete begins preparing for his or her future while they're still at the highest level, can sometimes even have an impact on the performance, because of the fact that in parallel to competition, one is also developing and continuing to grow and explore opportunities after that sporting career finishes, however long that may be, right? So
yeah, for sure. I think that as we said, Diego, I think that when you are playing and you come to an end in your career, seems to go so fast. When you are playing and you have another focus off the pitch and you're preparing for later days, I think that it puts your mind at rest, and that concern, that worry, because every player that retires has it, that concern of what might be next, what's my next chapter, because it's the unknown for us. We come out of school, and the majority of us come out of school and straight into football, so we don't actually know what goes on in the real world. So to sort of slowly make that process more gradual, I think is really good.
Fantastic. Well, the last thing, Matt, is to know, when are you coming to Barcelona? Because we certainly want to go to Newcastle and see you, but I'm gonna hold you to a visit to Barcelona at some point, because we're bound to meet here. And
for sure, hopefully soon. Obviously, with the schedule, it's difficult, but now coronavirus, we've seen the worst of it. We can get together in Barcelona. That'd be great.
Sounds like a plan. And if we can get up to there to the UK and visit you, be sure that we'll be there. And
absolutely. Always
excellent.
Welcome. Good man.
Well, thank you so much.
Cheers, Diego. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.